And you're locked in with me, BB Davis with BEBELUVSPORTS with Sports and Gaming. Here's the exclusive fusion. We are in the last quarter, fourth quarter with South Carolina State and with Morgan. Here's where we are. We're at a 1-point game, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a lot of games happening. The best penalties that I would think, and we have good weather football. It's overcast and raining, temperatures dropping, but it is November. So here's where we are, ladies and gentlemen. Both teams have done adjustments, to be clear, but the adjustments haven't made any gains or any changes in this score. Is that good for both teams? Sure, it's good for both teams, but somebody has to make an aggressive move. Okay, so let's talk about Morgan. Morgan made some adjustments in the second half. Coming into the second half, they were able to get back up from 6 to 13 with the Bulldogs, okay, but they were unable to finish it off with the field goal. South Carolina State down to the 10 in the third quarter, and in the third quarter, we were able to get into the end zone. Corey Fields threw a pig and just could not get back. So now what we have here with both teams, no penalties, good pass protection for both. There was some penalties as far as both teams, unsupported conduct that was coming into the third quarter. Both teams are excited. All right, so
fire down the seam, got him targeted inside the 25.
We got a connection with Corey Fields. Now we're going to see what happens as we get into field goal, end zone territory with the first down. So we're going to see if they're moving down the chains, what this is going to garner. So make sure you stay locked in, everybody.
Bears dig in on D. Bulldogs send their tight end in motion to Keyshawn Tillman.
Alright, so we got a short handoff there. Big gains with Morgan.
8-10 in the play in the fourth quarter of this one. 14-13, SC State leads Morgan State. Bears, SC State on the move with the football. All planted inside the
Okay, so we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We just wanted to give you a recap as you take a look at the game here. We're in the fourth quarter, okay? And the score is 13-14, 1 point, Bulldogs up. The adjustments have not been quite where they should be, as far as South Carolina State should have had a touchdown and going for another touchdown. But right now, with the first downs, we're at the 20 and now trying to do a fast run game into the last quarter, getting into end zone and field goal territory. So we have the first downs, but they definitely have to secure the ball and finish. We've been here before in the third quarter where Corey Fields got a pick right at the 10, and this wasn't about big pressure there from Morgan State, but not being able to connect communication-wise with your receivers. So we're going to see if they can run it on into the end zone. With Morgan State, they've tried to be a little aggressive. Okay, so he did keep it. Corey Fields did keep it, but he should have just stayed and went down instead of going back some yardages. I am sure, even with frustrations, everyone will be glad when we get in new life and new adjustments here. Okay. So we have 6 minutes left here, and we're going to see if they can get that TD. And it's a good field goal because we have a 1 point game here. Keep it locked. Okay, so this is where you do your timeouts. What does this do when you do your timeouts? We're going to talk about it, like right now. 5:55 left in the fourth and final as we step aside. All right, so this is what you do here when you're talking about taking a timeout. You're taking a timeout because you want to make sure you get some of that momentum down because they know if you have about 6 minutes and you go into the end zone with a touchdown, then you go into the end zone again with a field goal, then it starts to double back. They got enough time to score. They could take any type of plays to slow it down, and then you don't have enough time. So this is a good time to slow down, take the necessary time outs while we have good minutes still left. Okay, so got some quickie stats here, everybody. So let's talk about it. In the halftime, you had the Bears, Mark State Bears, with about 9 first downs to Bulldogs 6. In rushing, 24 of 19 for the Bears and 16 of 75 for the Bulldogs. No fumble returns. Interceptions, it was 1 for the Bears. Fumbles, 2 of 2 for the Bears, 1 of 1 for the Bulldogs. Penalty yards, 3 of 35 for the Bears and 1 of 5 for the Bulldogs. Third down conversions, 3 of 7 for the Bears and 1 of 4 for the Bulldogs. Fourth down conversions, 0 of 1 for the Bears and 0 of 0 for the Bulldogs. Red zone score chances, 1 of 2 for the Bears and 1 of 2 for the Bulldogs. Third quarter stats. Let's talk about it. In first downs, you got 14 for the Bears. The Bears were getting their downs, but with the defense, they were not able to get anything off to the Bulldogs 8. No fumble returns and yards. Fumble losses was 2 of 2 for the Bears and 1 of 1 for the Bulldogs. Time possession, 23 minutes and 11 seconds in the third quarter and 21 minutes and 49 seconds for the Bulldogs. All right, so let's get back to this game. So stay locked in. With the fourth, with the snap. No big rushing in the pocket. No big rushing there. Enough time in the pocket to make a connection. I feel still the communications might have been quite off there with the Bulldogs, with the receiver and with the quarterback. But we've got to go ahead and get this play done. We're in the 5 minutes with third down. All right, so we're live play. Keep it locked with BEBELUVSPORTS.
Wides in set. Couple to the near. Single to the far. Quarterback, that's the grad student. That's Corey G. Gets snap and center. Corey gets to Tyler Smith. Tyler will be chopped down inside the top 2.
But that handoff pass, small gains there. So so close, but yet so far. And that's what it seems like the theme has been all day. So let's see what they can do as they run down this clock here in the fourth. Crowd is trying to pump them up. And there's the snap. And it's good. So this is quite telling. You don't want to take the TD. So much pressure, so much stops. You got a lot of time in the pocket. So you aim for the field goal. So we're up 3. 17-13. We have a timeout, and we're going to see what the play is going to be for Morgan State. Can they come back in, go long, take the touchdown, take a field goal, or can they be stopped and South Carolina State lives again to see another win? We'll see. But if you take a look to the side there, we're in the William Bill Hamilton press box. We're going to see if he's here. We can get what he feels about the game afterwards. This is going to be like the after show, so make sure you stay locked in. So we have a timeout on the field, everybody. Thanks so much for locking in. And we're going to talk about some more scores around the league while we're waiting for this game and this play to get back. And we're also going to be talking about the different conferences and where everybody is in the standings. Okay, we got some football standings here, everybody. For the MEAC, North Carolina Central is sitting really nice. And of course, Howard is in the second spot. Bulldogs in the third spot, Morgan State in the fourth, Norfolk in the fifth, and Delaware State in the sixth. So we're going to get back to this game here as we talk about some more of the conferences and where everybody's standings is for HBCU. For the SWAC, you got Florida A&M in the east standing first. Jackson State follows by Alabama State, Alabama A&M, Bethune-Cookman, and Mississippi Valley State. All right, here we are down in the middle of the field of this game between the Bulldogs and the Bears. SWAC West in standards is Alcorn State Southern, Prairie View A&M. And he's going to try and take it to the house. And it's gone, boom. Touchdown, that quick. Touchdown, Morgan State. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, with a different score change here. With about 4 minutes left, and they're going to take that benefit of the field goal, bringing it up 19-17. And it was quite swift of that kick, and then boom. All right, for the SWAC West, Alcorn State Southern, Prairie View A&M, Grambling, Texas Southern, and Arkansas Pine Bluff. Keep it locked.
As Jordan Coles took the distance on the kick return, it's good. The point after is good.
That is good, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go. We got the 20-17. And you're live with me, BB Davis, for BEBELUVSPORTS. So sports and gaming is exquisite fusion.
Hold on, football trivia. The answer, Coach Neal and all MEAC offensive linemen, the Bulldogs will be playing day. Bachelor's in mathematics and undergraduate in 1975. Also, as a master's in education, Bulldogs State. Hey, Bulldog Nation, NC State All-In Championship 4-1, support the All-In campaign. Hashtag NC State All-In.
So this has been what we call one moment for the books. A lot of repetitive plays that we've seen, but I feel overall with the changing of the guard as far as the quarterback, to be clear, and I'm not talking about the change of the coach, with the quarterback, with the players, trying to find a more diverse quarterback, I think we'll see great changes even more with the Bulldogs. Now, to be clear, the Bulldogs may not be in the position that they want to be in. Of course, that's North Carolina Central spot. Howard is right there, and then South Carolina State. At least is nowhere near where it was the last time, if we can all be honest. So, we're going to be having some more final stats to come, so y'all make sure y'all stay locked in. And there's a lot of minutes left if the Bulldogs can get something in quick in a hurry. We shall see. So stay locked in with me, BB Davis for BB Love Sports, where sports and gaming is the exquisite fusion.
Defense down. Try to see if Morgan come away with the win. Bulldogs again, only.
Beckett Larry, we kick him off for Morgan.
That's 20-17. Beckett Larry plays for has his team up. Beckett about to give it up. Beckett Larry with the run. Kick in the end. And over
86 at the 9.
And you're locked in with BB Davis for BB Love Sports, where sports and gaming is the exquisite fusion. It is September the 11th, 2023 in Orangeburg, South Carolina. Good football weather. Rainy, cool.
437.
At
the 20-yard line.
And we're going to see if we can get a really quick play here and an answer back from the Bulldogs.
Bulldogs go back to work on offense, down by 3. Corey Fields is in the grad student QB. Gone the distance at quarterback this afternoon for the Dogs. First and 10.
And we're about 51 degrees here. We got a snap.
Rifles a deep ball, gonna be intercepted.
Oh my God, here is another pick. Here is the dagger. This is the dagger. And this is the dagger. This is the dagger, ladies and gentlemen. Another pick. And they're celebrating. And
that time he just threw it to the Morgan defensive back. He playing center field.
there wasn't any pressure in the pocket, to be clear.
Another big pick.
Just another dagger. Just another dagger. So, for everybody who is over it, you don't have to be over it for long. Now, we definitely are not going to play around. We do thank Corey Fields for all of his QB presences that brought a lot of greatness for football, but he's ineligible to be in that position again, so they will be going for a new quarterback. And he is in grad school, and so we wish him well. But yeah, if you don't really see it, don't do it. And so there's the dagger with this game. We're going to go ahead and give this one to Morgan State unless something happens. But we're going to go ahead and give this one to Morgan State Bears. The Bears have endured a lot with the on-campus shootings and then being invited over to Bowie State for their homecoming, only to have some more catastrophes happen. So, again, we're all HBCU strong despite everything. Now, the defense and offense have been great for the Bulldogs. There's no doubt about it. But at this present time, the picks is just what's killer. And so we hope that it would have been a better time ending for this game, but what a dagger here, as there was beautiful moments, enough time to get that TD, enough time to score up, but we're wrapping it down, ladies and gentlemen. We're wrapping it down. Keep it locked.
Might be a timeout.
Let's wait and see the call. Referees might
Time out.
not working, we're gonna get timeout.
Mark, start before Morgan.
Timeout Morgan.
Yeah.
So Morgan got a timeout before the play clock.
So the timeout, Morgan State. Keep it locked.
On what is a crucial third down situation for Morgan. 2:52 remaining in the ball game. First down here will be a big step. On ice.
Okay, we do have some other highlights to give you while we're in the timeout with Morgan State. We have about 2 minutes left in this contest, so if the Bulldogs can get some type of fumble or a pick of their own, then this game goes to Morgan. All right. We got about 13 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Alabama faces off with Kentucky. This is over and done with. Alabama 42, Kentucky 14. Game still in play. Fourth quarter for Michigan State and Penn State. Got about 4 minutes left in the fourth. 24-9, Michigan up. And we get back to this game. Keep it on.
Five rush. Tackle by 11. Tackle by 11.
Falling forward for 3 yards.
11. First down at the 45.
Bears first down.
Bears get their first down here.
Bulldogs still have 2 timeouts left. They got 2 timeouts. Not to use one just yet. 2:22 in the county. Morgan has a 20-17 lead. The Bears have the football. They have a near side half. Morgan has it at their own 45-yard line. 1, 2, 3 wides in the set. Quarterback is Taj Smith.
What I will say, I don't see the defense or offense giving Morgan any other momentum, and they're on them. Defense, offense, Bulldogs, giving no gains. Good stop. They don't want that score to run up anymore. Clock is stopped. And here's the second timeout by the Bulldogs. Okay, Texas Tech and Kansas face off. Kansas does have possession of the ball. It's fourth quarter, 1:22. The score is 13-10 with Texas Tech up by 3. Tulsa and Tulane. Fourth quarter, 6 minutes left. Tulane has possession of the ball, and they're up 24-16. Arizona, Colorado. The Buffs with Coach Sanders. They're in the second quarter with 10 minutes left before they go into the half, and they're up by 7. 14-7, Colorado Buffs. Baylor face off with Kansas, and they're in the first quarter. Then we have some 3:30 games coming up. The Hurricanes face off with Florida State. You know this is going to be good. This is ACC matchup right here. Then at 3:30 got Utah and Washington matching up. That's Pac-12. Pac-12, Tennessee and Missouri matchup. SEC, that's going to be at 3:30. And then you have 3:30 is going to be Oklahoma and UCF. 3:30 is going to be also Rutgers and Iowa. 5:30, the 5 p.m. games. It's going to be Stanford and Oregon State. 7 p.m. is Ole Miss and Georgia. And then 7 p.m. is West Virginia and Oklahoma. 7:30 is Michigan State and Ohio State. Texas and TCU, 7:30 game. Florida Gators and LSU, 7:30. And then 8 p.m. is going to be North Carolina sitting there nice at ACC. It's going to be Duke and North Carolina Tar Heels. 10:30, going to be USC, California, and Oregon. Stay locked in.
Taj has rule 7:45. Breaks a tackle midfield. Smith going to be dragged down at the Bulldogs 45, 16-yard pickup.
So there is a good run yardage. They're getting those runs, moving it down the chain. This is Morgan State trying to put a straight coffin dagger into the Bulldogs. So they were able to break free from that defense there by the Bulldogs. And so here we go. They're going to try and go for another touchdown. They are in ready position to do that. If the Bulldogs can maintain and don't let them score, then at least they won't walk away with a big, incredible, wide lead, which is exactly what the Bears are aiming for. So stay locked in.
Okay, thank you.
Timeout will be called as the clock was winding down. This time it's
114.
Okay, so we have a new timeout here with Morgan, and they're running down, trying to drop some of the momentum from the Bulldogs because the defense and offense has been on with the Bulldogs. But with that dagger and those picks, it's just hard to say, I want to keep defending to the end of this game. But listen, that's what you need to do. And do it for your coach so you don't have it run up anymore, the score. So stay locked in.
off timeout. Bears go back to work. We have first and 10 going on. The Bulldogs 45.
Bears first and 10.
Morgan in the victory formation.
45.
They're going to take a knee.
So what games are you excited for coming up? Well, for me, some of the game matchups have already taken place, which was going to be Michigan, Alabama, of course, South Carolina State, and I'm looking forward to the Miami and Florida State game as well. I'm also, of course, looking at Ole Miss and Georgia, and of course, Michigan State and Ohio. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to round down here between this contest. It's been great watching this football game, calling the plays, enjoying the ceremonies with the bands, with veterans. It's just been wonderful. All right, so we're back on the field here as we wind down this game.
Off the timeout, looks like the Bears are going to take another knee. They are in victory formation once again. And the Bulldogs don't believe have any more timeouts left. But Bears in victory formation.
So I know this was quite unbelievable. This is quite unbelievable.
Continues to wind with a minute 5 remaining. The ball game is now third down.
That you have these picks. Couldn't get into the end zone when you was right there. Just daggers on daggers today.
Remaining in the ball game.
But this does not take away from our very own coach, Buddy Pough. He's retiring as the winningest coach in South Carolina State history.
Another knee.
All right, so we're catching the knees here, everybody.
With only 2 seconds on the play clock,
So that's it. Final score, 20-17. The game is over. 2 great matchups with the MEAC. So it's all good. Final score, 20-17. Okay, everybody, so the room is cleared somewhat, but I wanted to show you all the newspaper here that we have, which is really ceremonial. It says Top Dog Oliver Buddy Pough retiring as winningest coach in South Carolina State history. This is the Times and the Democrat. We also have here some more pictures of Coach Buddy. Just a lot of love shown. We have the program here of Coach Buddy. And this was also not only military appreciation day and not only Buddy Pough Day, but this was senior day and Greek day. So To all of the Divine Nine, you know what it is. And to all of the seniors, you know what it is. To all of the veterans, you know what it is. And we're going to have these framed up. There's another great moment. Okay, and he is definitely a legend. Couldn't get the final home game done, but it's been one incredible moment. So stay locked in, everybody. With me, BB Davis, from BB Love Sports, where sports and gaming is the exquisite fusion.